up in myself. That thing of loving was for everybody else.
So guys, I want to give you all an update. It's been 3 months since I've been off birth control. And within these 3 months, it has been such a journey. Um, really getting over my anxiety and my fear of not being on birth control anymore and having to go back to the period that I had before I started taking birth control for my endometriosis. Before I started taking birth control, my period was 8 days. It was debilitating. It was horrible. I couldn't walk. I couldn't stand. I couldn't lay down, to go to sleep. I had to sleep sitting up on the couch. I had to miss school. I had to miss work, everything. And since then, since I've gotten off birth control, well, let me back up. While I was on birth control caused me to have a 90-day period for 8 months out of the year. So 90 days I would have a cycle, and then 3 days to a month I would get a break off, and then another days I would have a cycle. And the birth control is supposed to stop endometriosis from growing. It's supposed to slow down the adhesions, and for me it was counterproductive. For a lot of ladies it seems to work. It seems to regulate their periods. But for me, it was doing the opposite. So after 5 years, I decided to get off of birth control. And I was scared about getting off of birth control. I was, unsure of how it was going to go. I was unsure of everything. Everything was just up in the air. And it took me a long time to really settle on a decision to get off of birth control. But I am super, super proud that I did. Because the last 3 months have been nothing that I could have ever dreamt of, imagined. Like, I did not know life could be like this. Like, I feel normal. I have had a 5-day period every month since I've gotten off of birth control. It has, not spilt over into additional days. I still cramp. I still have, a ways to go with learning my body and learning my womb and learning my reproductive, and just being able to listen to my body and being able to listen to her when there's an issue, treating her right. I've also given up dairy and chicken and turkey and red meat and most processed foods since I've gotten off of birth control, because that will help with not being on anything with the endometriosis. So I am super proud. I am super happy that I really did settle on this decision. I had to do a lot of soul searching in order to get to this point, but I am very happy and I'm very proud of myself. And I could have, I have a ways to go. I almost passed out the day my cycle started, and I have some things to work on with my body as far as nutrition and trying to eat more and eat healthy, and just give my body the attention and the love that it deserves. But I'm super proud that I've at least gotten over the hump of getting off of birth control, because it was crazy to me that I was willing to deal with a 90-day period 8 months out of the year versus attempting or seeing what would happen if I went back to my 8-day cycle. And it's just amazing to me at the progress that I've made. It's amazing to me the progress that I have made with accepting my endometriosis diagnosis and what it does to my body and what it does to me, emotionally and mentally. But I have been, growing and learning and spiritually aligning myself with my body. So I've been learning a lot of things, and I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. I do yoni steams, I do yoni pearl detoxing, and it's made a difference, and I'm pretty excited. So in another 3 months, I will make an update and see where we are 6 months post birth control, and see what my womb has told me. See how we have connected. See how we have learned to love each other instead of battling each other. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.